ヤギ様から盗み取った北斗神拳、とくと味合わせてやるわ。
Hey everybody, what's up? Midway here. We're looking at MUEH'ZALA on Tyrannical on a plus 27, the other side on the affixes of Raging and Volcanic. I recently uploaded the other side full POV, so if you want to check that as well, go ahead and look at that. But here we're only going to be focusing on MUEH'ZALA and commenting on this boss fight, since I had not done that yet, and I figured might as well try and focus on this boss solely on its own individual video. So I think MUEH'ZALA is a pretty good boss for Holy Paladins. We are pretty strong in this fight, and the reason for that is because if we are playing Necrolord, we are always able to have 2 charges of Vanquisher's Hammer ready for the intermissions. And the reality is this fight is all about making it through the intermissions, being able to kill the ads in time before they finish their cast, and well, you basically don't kill it and gotta do it again. And well, we can also reset wings with our force set, so we can try and always have them ready for those intermissions. And truly, you're always going to be two-facing this boss, even in 45, whenever you're getting to high keys. So you're gonna be splitting up in a way that you're not gonna have to do that much damage, but you still have to really try and maximize your DPS during these intermission scenarios, because it can still be pretty tight. So yeah, the play is really only just to save up 2 charges, try and not use them during the main boss phase, and you can use wings on pull and just reset them. You can reset them slowly through the force set throughout the main phase, and you should be able, with enough good luck, to get them back for the intermission. If that is not the case, well, you just basically withheld them. The fight itself has minimum amounts of damage going on. The reality is the only damage going on is the debuffs being applied and ticking on the players. So long as you dodge everything, which would otherwise be a one-shot, the damage is non-existent, and well, you have plenty of resources to deal with this sort of damage in the form of basically just normal healing, devo, or maybe an early dispel. Although I do not encourage people early dispelling, because stacking up the debuffs when they expire goes a long way in keeping the room tidy. And the main phase is really all about keeping it tidy, making sure you're stacking those big circles so you have the least amount of area of denial from that AoE, and you can roam around freely trying to dodge the beams and trying to get out of melee when he's doing the smash. Now here we're gonna go into another intermission soon enough. As you can see, we are stacking up those circles on range a little bit, but at this point we don't care because the intermission is going to start before that is going to become any sort of a problem. But yeah, now we're just gonna go into the intermission, and you're gonna see that I kind of fuck up. I didn't realize I was meant to go to the other side, and instead I went with the 2 DPSers, so yeah, my tank and the other DPS were not able to kill their image or their copy. And I panicked and I realized, oh, I fucked up. I went with these other guys. We definitely killed this, but I stood into this big circle. Also because there was the Kyrian arrow in the ground, which was covering the indicator for the big circle that I was on top of. Either way, I fucked up. I didn't realize I was in the wrong spot until it was too late. And yeah, that's how to not play this fight. That's kind of why I didn't really want to upload this POV, but I figured why not. It still shows what it's gotta be shown, and yeah, it still stands for what it's supposed to be. And now, once we are done with the intermission, once again we get into the main phase, and here we can just use the haste buff to go ham and DPS. And once again, stacking up when the debuffs are expiring, making sure we are clumping them up together so we know where they're going to be, and we are able to use as much of the room as possible. And that's just about it. You just gotta dodge the beams, dodge the smash, and keep on DPSing the boss. A pretty boring fight, but there's a lot of shit going on, and just dodging stuff is already quite a challenge sometimes. To space out just like I did there, going to the wrong spot, it can turn out very, very wrong, especially if you have the spirit, the masks still roaming around, which is something that some people do in very, very high keys. But we're just gonna be doing another intermission here, going with everybody in the group to that side. so because there's nothing else to kill. So I'm just gonna be stopping the commentary here. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. So yeah, I'll just leave you with the rest of the POV, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.